Our world is home to a few rare places. Places where the air itself seems to hum with an ancient energy. These are lands where stories are not just told, but are lived every single day. Thailand is one such extraordinary realm. It is a kingdom where magic feels wonderfully, tangibly real. Here, the past does not sleep quietly in history books. Instead, it walks alongside the present, a whispered secret shared between the rustling leaves of a banyan tree and the gleaming spires of a modern skyscraper. To step into Thailand is to step into a living storybook, where every corner turned reveals a new page, a new wonder, a new mystery waiting to be discovered by those who look and listen closely. Imagine a country painted with the most vivid colors imaginable. A place where mythical serpents, known as nagas, are believed to guard the entrances to sacred temples, their intricate forms carved in stone. Think of ancient spirits, benevolent and protective, dwelling in the smallest of roadside shrines, honored with daily offerings of fragrant flowers and sweet incense. This is not the realm of fantasy. It is the everyday reality of Thailand. The legends here are as much a part of the landscape as the winding rivers and the verdant mountains. They are woven into the fabric of society, shaping beliefs, traditions, and the gentle, respectful way that people interact with each other and with the natural world around them. The allure of this incredible land lies in its ability to surprise and enchant. It is a place that invites you to slow down, to observe, and to feel. The journey here is not merely about seeing new sights. It is about experiencing a different way of being. It is about understanding how a nation can embrace the future with open arms while holding its ancient soul dear. From the bustling, electrifying energy of its capital city to the profound tranquility of a forgotten temple deep within the jungle, Thailand offers a journey for the senses and for the spirit. It asks you to believe, just for a moment, that the world is indeed a magical place, full of untold beauty and endless surprises. As we begin this exploration, we set aside our maps and our schedules. We allow ourselves to be guided by something older, something more intuitive. We will follow the scent of jasmine and frangipani blossoms on the warm evening air. We will listen to the gentle chanting of monks echoing from a golden wat. We will taste the explosive flavors of a cuisine born from centuries of history and culture. This is our invitation to you. Come and discover the enchanting wonders of Thailand, a kingdom that captures the heart and awakens the imagination like no other place on earth. It is a journey that promises to stay with you long after you have returned home. The natural world in Thailand is a masterpiece of creation, a symphony of color, life, and wonder. It is almost as if nature decided to use its brightest and most brilliant palette here. The jungles are not just green. They are 1,000 shades of emerald, jade, and lime, so dense and full of life that they seem to breathe. Within these vast forests, waterfalls cascade down moss-covered rocks, their spray creating a fine, cool mist that hangs in the air. Wild orchids of impossible beauty cling to the high branches of ancient trees, their petals a splash of purple, pink, or dazzling white against the deep green canopy, a testament to the sheer artistry of the natural world. The land itself is a canvas of breathtaking diversity. In the north, the mountains roll across the horizon like great sleeping giants covered in a soft blanket of mist. Their slopes are carved with the most intricate patterns of rice terraces, which change color with the seasons. They are a brilliant, almost fluorescent green during the growing season and turn to a rich, burnished gold just before the harvest. Following the river south, the landscape transforms. The flat, fertile plains give way to a coastline of staggering beauty, where the land meets the sea in a dramatic display of sand, rock, and shimmering water. It is a world of constant, beautiful change. And then there is the sea. The waters that surround Thailand are a world of their own, a liquid kingdom of unbelievable clarity and color. The Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand are home to some of the planet's most vibrant coral reefs. These underwater gardens are teeming with life. Schools of brightly colored fish like living jewels dart between the intricate coral formations. Gentle sea turtles glide gracefully through the warm turquoise waters, and from a distance, the sea shifts in shade from the palest aquamarine near the shore to the deepest sapphire in the open ocean. It is a world that is both serene and astonishingly full of energy and life. This abundance of life is everywhere you look. It is in the majestic elephants that still roam protected forests, their quiet wisdom a connection to an ancient time. It is in the chattering of monkeys that swing playfully through the temple ruins, seemingly unaware of the sacred history around them. It is in the dazzling variety of birds, from the magnificent hornbill to the tiny iridescent sunbird that fill the air with their calls. Nature in Thailand is not a passive backdrop. It is an active, vibrant, and essential character in the country's story, a source of sustenance, inspiration, and profound spiritual connection for its people. In Thailand, time does not always move in a straight line. While the modern world rushes forward with its demands and deadlines, another rhythm persists, one that is ancient, patient, and deeply connected to the cycles of nature and spirituality. This is a rhythm set by the rising and setting of the sun, the changing of the seasons, and the timeless rituals of faith. It can be seen in the morning routine of a farmer tending to his rice paddy, his movements slow and deliberate, perfected over countless generations. He works not against the clock, but in harmony with the land, understanding its needs and its moods with an intimacy that is truly remarkable. This ancient pulse is felt most strongly away from the sprawling cities. In the villages, life unfolds at a gentler pace. The day often begins before dawn, with the sound of roosters crowing and the sight of saffron-robed monks walking silently through the streets on their morning alms round. Villagers wait respectfully to place offerings of rice and food into their bowls, a simple act of merit-making that has been performed for centuries. This daily ritual is the heartbeat of the community, a moment of shared faith and quiet contemplation that sets a tone of peace and generosity for the day ahead, connecting everyone to a tradition far older than themselves. Even the calendar in Thailand is marked by these ancient patterns. The year is punctuated by festivals that are tied to the lunar cycles, the seasons, and the key moments in the life of the Buddha. There is Songkran, the Thai New Year, where water is joyfully thrown to wash away the misfortunes of the past year and welcome the new one with a clean slate. There is Loi Krathong, the Festival of Lights, where thousands of small candlelit floats are released onto rivers and lakes, a breathtaking spectacle meant to honor the water goddess and carry away one's troubles. These events are not just holidays, they are vital, living traditions that reinforce cultural identity and community bonds. This unique rhythm, this slower and more deliberate way of experiencing time, has a profound effect on the visitor. It encourages a sense of mindfulness and presence. You find yourself paying closer attention to the small details, the intricate pattern of a hand-woven textile, the complex blend of spices in a simple bowl of soup, the genuine warmth in a stranger's smile. You learn to appreciate the beauty of the moment rather than constantly rushing towards the next one. In Thailand, you discover that the most rewarding journeys are not always the fastest, and that time itself can be a source of peace, not pressure. It is a lesson in living more deeply. In Thailand, the spiritual world is not separate from the physical one. They are intricately and beautifully interwoven. Ancient legends and beliefs are a visible and active part of everyday life. Everywhere you go, you will see small but elegant structures, like miniature temples on pedestals. These are spirit houses, or san frafum, built to provide a home for the protective spirits of the land. Every morning, people leave offerings of food, drink, and fresh flowers at these tiny shrines to keep the spirits happy and to ensure good fortune and protection for their homes and businesses. This simple daily act shows a deep respect for the unseen world. The stories of gods, demons, and mythical creatures are not just tales for children. They are fundamental to the Thai cultural imagination. The Ramakien, the Thai version of the Hindu epic Ramayana, is a cornerstone of art, drama, and literature. Its characters, like the noble hero Phra Ram and the demon king Tosakan, are depicted in magnificent murals that cover the walls of temples, most famously at the Grand Palace in Bangkok. These paintings are not merely decorative. They are visual storybooks that teach lessons about good and evil, loyalty, and dharma. The tales come alive in traditional Khon mass dance, where performers in elaborate costumes and masks reenact the epic battles and divine dramas. This deep connection to the spiritual also shapes how people interact with nature. Many Thais believe that ancient trees, large rocks, and unusual landforms can be home to powerful spirits. It is common to see large, old trees wrapped in colorful ribbons of cloth. This is a sign of reverence, a way of honoring the spirit that is believed to reside within. People will often pause to give a wai, a traditional gesture of respect with pressed palms, to such a tree before passing by. This belief fosters a profound respect for the natural environment, seeing it not as a resource to be exploited, but as a sacred space filled with living, spiritual energy. Even in the most modern and bustling of cities, this spirituality endures. A taxi driver might have a small garland of flowers hanging from his rearview mirror for luck. A shopkeeper might light a stick of incense at a small altar in her store each morning. These are not grand gestures, but they are constant reminders of the faith that underpins daily life. It is this fusion of the ancient and the modern, the spiritual and the mundane, that makes Thailand so utterly captivating. It is a place where belief is not just a private matter, but a shared, visible, and celebrated part of the collective human experience.
Get a drum as a toy for Christmas.
Thailand presents a fascinating study in contrasts, a place where the untamed energy of the wild exists in a dynamic relationship with the relentless pulse of the city. It is a country that has mastered the art of blending these two seemingly opposing forces into a single, cohesive, and utterly compelling tapestry. You can be standing amidst the towering skyscrapers and futuristic transit systems of Bangkok one moment, and just a short journey later, find yourself in a world that feels untouched by time, surrounded by dense jungle, serene rice paddies, or the quiet solitude of a pristine white sand beach. This duality is central to the Thai experience. Consider the sprawling metropolis of Bangkok. It is a city of incredible energy, a vibrant hub of commerce, culture, and life that never seems to sleep. The air is thick with the sounds of traffic, the chatter of crowded markets, and the futuristic hum of the SkyTrain overhead. Yet woven into this urban fabric are pockets of profound peace and natural beauty. Within the city's heart, you find vast green spaces like Lumpini Park, where locals practice Tai Chi at dawn and giant monitor lizards roam freely along the waterways. Canals, or klongs, still wind through older parts of the city, offering a glimpse into a slower, water-based way of life that once defined the capital. As you travel away from the urban centers, the landscape transforms dramatically, revealing the wild heart of Thailand. The country's national parks are sanctuaries of biodiversity, protecting vast tracts of rainforest, mountain ranges, and marine ecosystems. In places like Khao Sok National Park, ancient limestone karsts rise vertically from the emerald waters of a vast lake, their peaks shrouded in mist. Here, the sounds of the city are replaced by the symphony of the jungle, the call of gibbons echoing through the canopy, the buzz of insects, and the gentle lapping of water against the shore. It is a world that feels primal, powerful, and profoundly restorative. This blending of worlds creates a unique and enriching journey for any traveler. It means you can spend your morning exploring a magnificent gold-encrusted palace, and your afternoon trekking to a hidden waterfall deep within a national park. You can enjoy a sophisticated rooftop dinner with panoramic city views one night, and a simple, delicious meal cooked over a fire on a remote beach the next. This constant interplay between the built environment and the natural world, between tradition and modernity, ensures that Thailand is never one-dimensional. It is a land of endless variety, offering a rich and diverse range of experiences that cater to every possible desire for adventure and discovery. Our journey into the heart of Thailand begins in its captivating cities, each with a unique character and soul. We start in Bangkok, the nation's exhilarating capital, a city of magnificent contrasts. Known in Thai as Krung Thep, the City of Angels, it is a place where sacred tradition and dizzying modernity collide in a spectacular fashion. Here, ancient temples with shimmering golden spires stand peacefully beside colossal shopping malls and gleaming office towers. The majestic Grand Palace is a breathtaking complex of ornate buildings, its walls telling stories of kings and kingdoms, a testament to the nation's rich royal history and artistic genius. Navigating Bangkok is an adventure for the senses. You can glide along the Chao Phraya River on a long-tail boat, watching the city's diverse life unfold along its banks, from stilt houses and busy piers to luxurious hotels. You can lose yourself in the labyrinthine alleys of Chinatown, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells where vendors sell everything from exotic herbs to glistening roasted duck. The city's markets, like the world-famous Chatuchak Weekend Market, are sprawling universes of their own, offering a seemingly infinite variety of goods. Bangkok is a city that pulses with a life force that is both chaotic and utterly intoxicating, a place of endless discovery. From the vibrant energy of the capital, we travel north to a city that feels like its calmer, more spiritual sibling, Chiang Mai. Known as the Rose of the North, Chiang Mai is nestled in a lush valley surrounded by mountains. It was once the capital of the ancient Lanna Kingdom, and its heritage is beautifully preserved within the old city walls and moat. Here, the pace of life is noticeably slower. The city is home to over 300 temples, their elegant sloping roofs and intricate wood carvings a signature of Lanna architecture. The air seems filled with a sense of peace, inviting contemplation and exploration at a more leisurely pace. Chiang Mai serves as a gateway to the natural wonders and rich cultural tapestry of northern Thailand. It is a place to connect with traditions that have been passed down through generations. You can learn the art of Thai cooking, study traditional massage, or visit artisan villages where craftspeople create beautiful silverware, silk, and ceramics using time-honored techniques. The city's famous night bazaar is a wonderful place to wander in the cool evening air, browsing for handicrafts and sampling delicious northern Thai cuisine. Chiang Mai offers a different kind of magic, one that is rooted in history, creativity, and a deep connection to the surrounding landscape. Leaving the cities behind, our journey takes us to some of Thailand's most legendary and ethereal locations, places where nature and human artistry create scenes of almost otherworldly beauty. We travel south to the Andaman Sea, to the Phi Phi Islands. These islands are the stuff of dreams, famous for their sheer limestone cliffs that rise dramatically from the turquoise sea. Maya Bay, sheltered by 100-meter-high cliffs on 3 sides, became world-famous for its sublime beauty. The water here is so clear and calm that the long-tail boats seem to float on air, casting perfect shadows on the white sand beneath. It is a true natural paradise. Exploring these islands feels like entering a different world. You can snorkel or dive in the warm waters, discovering a vibrant underwater ecosystem of coral gardens and colorful fish. You can kayak through hidden lagoons and sea caves, their entrances revealed only at low tide, feeling like an explorer discovering a secret world. The smaller islands, like Bamboo Island, offer stretches of pristine sand where the only sounds are the gentle waves and the rustle of casuarina trees in the sea breeze. The Phi Islands are a powerful reminder of nature's capacity to create landscapes of breathtaking and unforgettable beauty, a true jewel of the ocean. From the natural wonders of the south, we journey back north to the province of Chiang Rai to witness a masterpiece of contemporary spiritual art, Wat Rong Khun, better known as the White Temple. This is not an ancient temple, but a modern creation by the artist Chalermchai Kositpipat. The entire structure is a dazzling, brilliant white, embedded with mirrored glass that sparkles and shimmers in the sunlight. The whiteness symbolizes the purity of the Buddha, while the glass represents the Buddha's wisdom shining out across the universe. To approach it, you must cross a bridge over a pit of reaching hands, symbolizing the escape from desire and temptation to reach a state of enlightenment. The White Temple is a truly magical and thought-provoking place. Every detail is filled with intricate symbolism, blending traditional Buddhist themes with modern, sometimes startling, pop culture references in its murals. It is a place that is both deeply spiritual and wonderfully unconventional. It challenges the visitor to think about faith, life, and art in new ways. Standing before its radiant, otherworldly structure feels like stepping into a fairy tale, a testament to the power of human imagination and devotion. It is a symbol of how Thailand's spiritual heart continues to beat strongly, finding new and extraordinary ways to express itself in the modern age. At the very core of Thailand's enchanting character is something more profound than its beautiful landscapes or ancient temples. It is the spirit of its people. The country is famously known as the Land of Smiles, and this is no mere marketing slogan. It is a reflection of a deep-seated culture of kindness, generosity, and hospitality that you feel from the moment you arrive. The smile is a form of communication, expressing everything from a simple greeting to gratitude to a gentle apology. It is part of the philosophy of Sanok, the idea that life should be enjoyed, and that work and daily activities should be fun and fulfilling. This pervasive kindness is deeply rooted in the principles of Theravada Buddhism, the faith practiced by the vast majority of Thais. Buddhist teachings on compassion, mindfulness, and karma are not just religious doctrines, they are practical guides for daily living. This is evident in the concept of Jai Yen, which literally translates to cool heart. It means maintaining a calm, even-tempered, and non-confrontational demeanor, even in difficult situations. This approach to life fosters a social harmony and a gentleness that is palpable, creating an atmosphere of peace and mutual respect that is incredibly welcoming to outsiders. The temple, or Wat, is the center of community life, serving not only as a place of worship, but also as a school, a hospital, a community center, and a gathering place for festivals. The sight of saffron-robed monks, the sound of temple bells, and the scent of incense are constant reminders of the spiritual foundation of the society. Visitors are almost always welcome to explore temple grounds respectfully, to observe the rituals, and to experience the profound sense of tranquility that these sacred spaces provide. This openness is a beautiful expression of the Thai people's willingness to share their culture and their faith with the world. And so, we conclude our journey where it truly begins, with the people. It is their warmth, their grace, and their unwavering spirit that transform Thailand from a beautiful destination into a truly magical experience. To visit Thailand is to be welcomed not as a tourist, but as a guest. It is to be invited to share in the joy, the peace, and the wonder of this incredible kingdom. It is an invitation to explore a land of breathtaking beauty and ancient legends, and to discover a culture with a heart of pure gold. The wonders of Thailand are waiting, ready to capture your imagination and to welcome you with a smile.